boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. As NASCAR 2017 winds down, the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series this Friday, the Ford EcoBoost 200 from Homestead, Miami, Florida, or Homestead Speedway, Miami, Florida. We go to Ford Championship Weekend, Championship 4 for Camping World Truck Series, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. We know who the Championship 4 are for the Camping World Truck Series and for the Xfinity Series. As this video is being filmed, the Can-Am 500 from Phoenix Monster Energy Cup Series races video is actually on. Haven't yet to begin to watch it. So I'm going to get the Camping World Truck Series preview up, and then later on I'll get the Xfinity Series, and then in a day or so the Monster Energy Cup Series. So for the Camping World Truck Series, 201 miles, 134 laps, 3 stages, which we love, 40, 40, and 54. The defending champion this race was William Byron. Kyle Busch Motorsports has won 3 of 4 of races at Homestead. 2000 Kyle Busch Motorsports is also the 2015 champion Eric Jones. He won this to win the championship. This is the 9th race on the 1.5 mile tracks for the Camping World Truck Series. Atlanta, Kansas, Charlotte. 2 races at Texas, Chicago, and Vegas. During those 1.5 mile tracks, Christopher Bell has averaged 2.25 average finish, 3 wins, 7 top 3s, and 8 top 7s. Johnny Sauter's averaged a 4.5, 2 wins, 5 top 3s, 8 top 10s. Matt Crafton has averaged a 9.12 with 6 top 10s. Austin Cindric averaged 11.75, 3 top 4s, 2 straight top 4s at the 1.5 miles. Chase Briscoe averaged a 7.87 with 5 top 5s. Ben Rhodes averaged 11.5 with a win and 5 top 10s. Our championship 4 contenders: Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Matt Crafton, Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric represents exactly what this era of NASCAR is about when it comes to the knockout and to the playoff format. You have a guy who at, Canada Motorsports Park, or whatever the road course race up in Canada, where he spun Kyle Gralla for the win, basically dumped him for the win. And at Phoenix, him and Ben Rhodes got together. Like Ben Rhodes said, was Austin Cindric racing too hard for being that early in the race? It was, 100 laps to go or something? I don't know. He tried to spot, seen a hole, went for it, and it closed up, and it got ugly. When he dove to the inside of Ben Rhodes, and Rhodes came down, and the two met, and bam! The wall goes Ben Rhodes out of the championship possibility, and Austin Cindric, he takes Kyle Gralla out to make the playoffs. He has an altercation with Ben Rhodes to go to the championship weekend. Depends on who you're a fan of, if you like it or hate it. I get it, I don't like it personally, but I understand that that's today's racing. That's what you do. Now, if John Hunter Nemechek could have pulled off the ultimate, Hail Mary that he almost did, if he would have won, he'd have jumped into the playoffs. It would have thrown everything else out the window that happened with Austin Cindric. He drove the wheels off that 8 truck, and he damn near caught. That's the kind of racing I like. Is he hung it out? He's like, I don't care. It's either win or bust for John Hunter Nemechek, and he finished second to Johnny Sauter, and he'll move on. He'll race for 5th place in the points, and he'll move on next year and hopefully get a championship. My race picks for the Ford EcoBoost 200, the Ford EcoBoost 200 is Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, and Chase Briscoe. The 3 best on the 1.5 miles this year. How do you go against Christopher Bell? 3 wins on the 1.5 miles. But again, you never know what will happen because everyone is racing against someone. Christopher Bell was racing against Noah Syndergaard or Noah Gragson, and he got kind of took it out, I guess you would say, or the two got together and caused damage to both trucks. Two Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks. Johnny Sauter is a teammate of Ben Rhodes. What happens when him and Austin Cindric get by each other? Is Crafton going to stick up for his teammate, or what's his teammate going to do? Ben Rhodes sees Austin Cindric. Is he going to get retaliation, which would help his team truck, Matt Crafton? Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric, both Brad Keselowski Motorsports trucks. Neither of them rides for next year. How's that going to play out? So a lot of questions going into this race. My race picks: Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Chase Briscoe. Championship picks: who basically between Christopher Bell and Johnny Sauter, the winner wins the championship. My order of pick is just kind of the order of the points right now: Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Matt Crafton, Austin Cindric. Personally, I think Christopher Bell wins them both. So we will go on from there. Christopher Bell, hopefully your 2017 Camping World Truck Series champion. Moving on to Joe Gibbs Racing in Xfinity Series next year. Can he go to back-to-back? Alright, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content. Remember, check out the NASCAR Xfinity Series preview, the Ford EcoBoost 300, and the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series preview, the Ford EcoBoost 400, along with the NCAA, NFL, WWE NXT War Games preview, and NXT Survivor Series preview, all this week on Robert Sports Show. Thanks for watching.